everybody. How you doing? Welcome back to Action Bets, ACT. Hey, we got a big weekend ahead of us. Championship week, NCAA college football, week 14, NFL. Captain, are you excited or what?
I am pumped this weekend. I really got 3 solid bets this week. And you know what? Let's get to the action. How about championship week?
Yeah, let's take a look at it. I'm going to a game. Actually, last week, the same teams played. It was Cincinnati and Memphis.
That was a 13.5-point spread last time.
Yeah, last week I liked Cincinnati. Okay. 13.5. But the spread went down to 9.5.
At Memphis.
At Memphis. I love this Memphis offense. I think both teams are quality, but I think Memphis really can put up the points. So minus 9.5. I'm going to switch over. This is an American Athletic Conference league that's going to be in Memphis. So minus 9.5. That's my college pick, Captain. Championship week. Who do you got?
Mahalo, bro. Hawaii goes into Boise State, dude, and it's like 13.5. And I am so all over Boise State this week. The frozen tundra of Boise State on the blue carpet. Hawaii's not going to have a chance in this game. They're going to be overwhelmed, 1 by the weather and 2 by the team. So I'm going to be going on Boise State minus 13, Tommy.
All right.
13.5.
Yeah, Boise State looking strong last couple weeks.
Against Hawaii, they're going to look really strong.
Yeah, hey, well, hopefully they come through. So there's 2 college games for you. Let's get right to NFL action. Let's get to NFL here. Week 14, Captain, give us your top pick.
Top pick. My top pick of the week is going to be Seattle versus the Rams. Seattle going into the LA Rams, given 1. Seattle 6-0 this year on the road. They played a great game Monday night against Minnesota. Came back with fury in the second half. And Russell Wilson they had him mic'd up. And it just shows you what a leader that guy really is. And the Rams, they're fighting for it. They still don't have it all together. They're trying to figure it out. And I think Seattle's just a much better team than this team. And only giving 1, come on, really? That's a flat bet if I've ever seen one. And you can buy the hook down to a half, so you won't get beat at all. So I just think 1. Matter of fact, if you have an extended line, I'd give up to 6 in this line and get plus 250. I think the Seahawks roll here. But once again, I take that back. All their games have been decided less than 1 score. So Seattle is the bet minus 1. Tommy, who's your top pick?
Yeah, no, Captain, I like Seattle. I had them last week, came through, so let's keep it rolling on the Seattle train. Another train I'm going to stay on is the Ravens, Captain, minus 5.5.
Wow.
You know what I mean? I know they're going up into Buffalo, but Buffalo, really, the competition they play, AFC East pretty weak. They beat the Cowboys, the Broncos, Miami, Washington, and they lost to Cleveland recently. Saying that, the Ravens, who have they beat recently? Some pretty good teams.
They played some against good teams.
Seattle, I believe the Patriots. Last week they beat the 49ers. So, minus 5.5, I think this is a trick line. I think the Ravens win by more than a touchdown, so that's why I'm going to go with minus 5.5 on the Ravens. Weather should be kind of cold up there, but one thing I don't think can stop Lamar Jackson, whether or not this guy is going to heat it up in Buffalo. I love Buffalo, but I like the Ravens here, man. Minus 5.5, Captain.
Yeah, that's a good play, but I think the better play here is probably the under 43.5. You're looking at
look at that.
2 really good defenses here. That would have been, if I had to pick a side in that game, that's where I would have gone. My second pick of the week is going to be Cincinnati Bengals going into Cleveland plus 9. Cincinnati's been playing really good defense the last 3 weeks. They got a win last week. Andy Dalton's back. He's now hooking back up with Tyler Boyd. Mixon's being used well. I like their defense. I don't like what I see in Cleveland. It's too much of a tumult. God forbid should something happens. I think 9 is too many here. I don't think, even though you have Baker, you have the whole team and all the talent. I'm with Cincinnati this week plus the 9.
Yeah, Red Rocket back in action. So last week.
Who's your last pick?
No, I got
2 more picks.
I got the Vikings.
Yeah.
Vikings. Minus 13 here.
Dalvin Cook is he in? Is he out? Adam
they
Thielen,
said I just read Cook most likely back. Thielen questionable still, but still Lions Vikings. This Lions team playing with the 3rd-string quarterback going into Minnesota, where this team just steps it up when they're at home. Their defense plays solid. Tough loss last week, but they played Seattle really nice, who might be one of the best teams in the NFC, if not the best. 37-30, Captain. So They were winning 17-10 at halftime.
I know, but
Cousins just fell apart on the Monday night curse for
once
Cousins.
Dalvin Cook got hurt, that's when things went south. And I'll tell you another thing: this is not a primetime game, so look for a big game from Cousins.
Yeah, I like it. Minus 13. That's minus 13. The Vikings and the Lions. All right, move on to your.
We got the call coming in right now.
Actually coming. You got time to make another call here? You got to go.
Here we go. It's going to be the Jacksonville Jaguars at home +3 against the San Diego LA Chargers. I'm sorry about that. I don't like what I see in LA. It doesn't look good. 4-8 right now. I think they're going to they're going to tank the rest of the way. I don't like them going East Coast to West Coast. Not a good move. They are playing in the afternoon, which is a little bit better for them time zone wise. But I don't like the way this game looks. I think Fournette goes big here. He'll have 150 yards and the return of Gardner Minshew. I'll take the +3 with against the sorrowful Chargers. So Jacksonville +3 at home. At home.
Okay, all right. Jacksonville, the Jags.
Right.
I'm going last pick here. I'm going to one of the marquee matchups. 49ers Saints, Captain.
Oof.
This is going down in New Orleans. And the 49ers battled it out last week against the Ravens.
Tough.
Now they got to go down and play in another tough game on the road here. You know what? The Saints' momentum under a field goal. 2.5, I got it. So I like it at 2.5 here. The Saints minus 2.5 at home. I look for a big game here from the Saints. I think the 49ers will stay with them, but, I'm going to take it. Minus 2.5 on the Saints, Captain.
The best of luck. Best of luck, brother. Well, that's week 14. We have 4 picks for you this week. Tommy, best of luck. That's all I can say.
Good luck to you.
ACT.
Hey, good luck to you.
Good luck to you.
Hey, thank you.
ION. Action bets. Hey, you know what? We'll see you next week. Week 15 next week. How did it go? Where did time go?
Hey, fly by.
Your next ticket will be a winning one. We'll see you next time on Action Bets.
All right. Thanks, everybody.